dopamine as being like you have a bank account, and dopamine is the money in your bank, and you only have a certain amount to spend in any given day. So you want to be conscious of where your dopamine is going. And so if you are somebody who is having a hard time getting focused, to be motivated, and you get distracted easily, falling into, you're procrastinating and not able to channel your energy into what you actually want to create, and it keeps draining into like social media or TV or food. I mean, these are all things that give you little hits of dopamine, and becoming conscious of that fact, and the fact that that is the reason you're doing that is because you want a hit of dopamine. And doing something like a longer term goal, like something for work, or your new career, something like that, where the reward doesn't come right away. This is harder to do unless you're conscious of the fact that it is basically just delaying the dopamine fix. But it is very helpful to be conscious of where you're spending your dopamine in everyday life. So if you are putting a lot of energy, it's basically spending your dopamine. If you're spending your dopamine hits on watching TV, for example, then you don't have as much left in your bank account, your dopamine bank account, to do anything that's more important and will actually move, change your life, working on your career. And so being mindful of where you're spending these dopamine hits is going to be really essential, and then channeling all of your dopamine into what you want to create, rather than wasting. It's like wasting money on junk, as opposed to saving it up and buying something that's actually meaningful for your life. So yeah, if I've found that if I'm having a hard time finding the motivation for anything, this is where the idea of a dopamine detox comes in, is that you're cutting out all of these unimportant expenditures and saving up your money, your dopamine, for the more important thing. And yeah, dopamine detoxes, I have found them to be very helpful and more able to have that clarity to channel it into what's actually important in my life. So that's all I wanted to say about that.